What if one place on Earth held the power to start the final chapter of human history? A place so sacred, so contested, that building a single structure there could ignite global chaos or fulfill ancient prophecy. In the heart of Jerusalem, a mystery has been waiting for thousands of years. A prophecy about a temple that has not yet been built. And some believe when it rises, the world as we know it will never be the same. To understand the future, we must go back to the past. Over 3,000 years ago, a king known as King Solomon built what would become the most sacred place for his people. The first temple. It stood as a symbol of divine connection, a place where heaven and earth were believed to meet. But in 586 BC, everything changed. An invading empire, the Babylonians, destroyed the temple, leaving nothing but ashes and sorrow. Years later, a second temple was built, stronger, grander, restored with hope. It was expanded by Herod the Great, becoming a masterpiece of its time. But history repeated itself. In 70 CE, the mighty Romans crushed a rebellion and destroyed the second temple. All that remained was a wall, a silent witness to a lost past. Today, that same land is known as the Temple Mount, one of the most sacred and sensitive places on earth. It is home to the beautiful Dome of the Rock and the deeply revered Al-Aqsa Mosque. For millions of Muslims, this is a holy sanctuary. For Jews, it is the location of their ancient temples. Two histories, one land. And at the center of it all, a question that has never been answered. Can a third temple ever be built here? The idea of a third temple is not just history. It is prophecy. Some believe that one day, a new temple will rise in Jerusalem, not as a memory of the past, but as a signal of the future that in Jewish belief, it is connected to the coming of the Messiah. In some Christian interpretations, it is linked to the return of Jesus Christ and the beginning of the end times, a time of chaos, judgment, and transformation. But here's where it gets even more mysterious. Some groups are already preparing for it. Sacred vessels have been recreated. Priests are being trained. Ancient rituals are being studied once again, as if the third temple is not just a prophecy, but a plan. But building the third temple is not simple, because the land it would stand on is already sacred to billions. Any attempt to change what exists there today could ignite one of the largest conflicts in human history. A conflict not just of land, but of belief, of identity, of destiny. Some experts warn that even a small step toward rebuilding the temple could lead to global tension or worse. Could this prophecy unite the world or divide it forever? The biggest mystery is not if, but when. Will it happen in our lifetime? Are the signs already unfolding? Or is this prophecy meant to remain a mystery forever? Across centuries, people have searched for answers. Some dismiss it as myth. Others believe it is inevitable. And a few are quietly preparing for the day it becomes reality. Imagine waking up one day to headlines across the world. The third temple construction begins. What would happen next? Celebration? Chaos? Or something far more unexpected? Because if the prophecy is true, this would not just be a construction project. It would be a turning point in human history. So now the question is the third temple just an ancient story or a future event waiting to unfold? And if it does happen, will it bring peace or the beginning of the end? If you want to explore more hidden truths, ancient mysteries, and stories that could change how you see the world, make sure to subscribe, because the next story might be closer to reality than you think.